astrology today is multidimensional, which means it works in a few levels, spiritual / philosophical. Some will say spiritual and philosophical. It's fine. I think both of them are the same thing, actually. Psychological, as we are talking about human beings and people are coming to ask for consultations about their lives. And then we have the practical, the everyday focus that astrology can offer. And this is more the side of astrology that will relate eventually to science, which is materialistic in this essence. Through the centuries, astrology changed in a few ways. New techniques were added to old ones. The language we use changed because our lives as human beings were going through big and accelerated changes. And now in modern times, we have words like computer that we didn't have in the Hellenistic time. So the general meaning might be there, but the actual words, airplanes, computers, technology, everything that is new to our world was not really expressed in old astrology. So the modern edition is actually supporting the old one with this new vocabulary. And then astrology is more subjective than science. Science is trying to stay objective. And astrology is trying to focus on the personal story of the person, which means it's not just reading the chart. If your sun is in this sign, then things will go for you this and this, like this and this. It's always much more complicated, as you probably know, and we have to take a lot of ingredients in the chart into consideration. So therefore, it cannot be only scientifically confirmed, which means, and I'm returning to the beginning, astrology is a holistic system, and science is more materialistic system, which focuses only on materialism. And I'm talking about hard science right now, which is more physics and chemistry, etc. So we can already see that why science is having trouble on understanding and accepting astrology, because astrology is offering some ideas that science does not really know or does not really have the tools to deal with. The scientific method is a cycle of hypothesis, prediction, testing, and questioning. So somebody is getting a scientist is getting inspired, his intuition is showing him something, and he's building a hypothesis, a theory. And this theory is going through, needs to give some kind of prediction. And then we are going to test this prediction and to see if it's working or not, or if it's falsifying. Science is describing but not explaining, which means, and this is a debate in science, I think today, to some level, I'm not sure exactly which level it goes to, but some people say that argue that science can only describe something, but it cannot give an explanation on why things are happening as they happen. And for example, there's no, science can tell you about gravity, but there's no really explanation for the mechanism of gravity. Nobody knows what is this mechanism and how gravity is actually working. The scientific method is not proving anything, but giving confirmation or evidence to some theories, while others are being falsifiable or refuted. So it means that if astrology is using the scientific method to do some research, then we don't need to prove anything 100%, like things should be 100% right. In every scientific system, we are collecting evidences, and the stronger the evidences, there are ways to estimate the evidence that we are receiving from the tests, from the research. So the stronger evidence we have, then we can look at the theory as describing something from our reality. And some theories won't be confirmed, and we won't find any evidence for them. So they will be falsifiable.